Hello, this is day one of 100 Days of Code, and today the project is about bill generator. So, the day two of that course project, and let's. So, the project is about creating a tip calculator, but I named it as individual bill generator, which is what I created right now. So the first line of code is welcome, creating a welcome to the bill generator line, and after that we have the second line, which is bill total. So to enter the bill total, we're taking an input. After that, we ask the user for the total bill amount, and post that I wanted to change the number of because we take a string input, I wanted to change the string into an integer. So that's the reason I put bill total int to change the type of variable to int. So I changed the bill total int float like int. So I changed the bill total to before we changed it to integer, it would be a string, and we cannot divide strings. I'm changing the bill total into an integer. Post that, we will be asking for the tip percentage. Is it 10, 20 or 30%? But this, whatever bill generator we are using, can be used for any number inputted, but I am just using 10, 20 or 30. So these are comments. So enter the bill, enter the tip amount you want to give. Okay, after that we ask for the number of people to split the bill, and here we changed the people again to int. We did change the tip percentage into int. So here we changed the people into int, and we change here the tip into integer. We change tip data type of tip into integer. So they are taken as strings. That's the reason we are changing as int. Now comes the calculation part. What happens is we have the bill total, which is, so we first have to find out how much is the tip amount. We know that they want to give 10% of tip, so whatever they are telling is the tip percentage. So what we have to do is, in the total bill amount, we divide it by 100 and then multiply it by the tip percentage, and then we add it to the final bill by the number of people who are giving the bill. Okay, so we add it to the final bill amount and then we divide it to the number of people. So that's what you can see. First we are calculating the tip amount, then we are calculating the final bill, and finally here we are using the f string, which is what I learned today. So f string, so what happens when we use f string is we can directly put any expressions or other variables in the string itself, in between the double quotes itself. So when you put the f, it will realize that f before the double quotes, system will realize that okay, this is not a normal string, we can also add expressions or variables inside this, and that's what will be called over here. So this is the project, this is the total code with comments. Let's run and see. So you see, welcome to the individual bill generator, enter the total bill amount. I am taking the total bill amount as 1000 and I'm giving a 10% tip, and 2 people are paying the bill. So the final bill for each person is 550. As I've mentioned earlier, instead of the 10, 20, 30% in the tip, whatever I mentioned, I could also just put any number and it will still give me the correct amount. For example, Let's run the code again. I will put 2000 as the bill, and the tip percentage is 12, and 2 people are paying. So you see, now the final bill is 112 rupees per person. Okay, now as I mentioned earlier, the reason why I was changing the bill total into this, so let's do just one more change in the code and then print it. I will print the type of bill total. Okay, so let's run it again. 100, 30% bill, 2 people are doing 65 rupees. Oh, it should have printed. Oh, I didn't give the print over here. So print the type of bill total. I don't know if that will work or not. Let's see. 100. So you see class is string. So that's the reason I have been changing all the inputs into integers. So this is pretty much what I did for today as a final project for today.